conspiring against their own workers. I mean, that's counterproductive right there. When you work against the people that are working for you, that's counterproductive. And it's even more counterproductive if it may not be the actual company, but it could be the people that, perhaps are supposed to be running the company. And so by that, I mean, it may not be the actual owner. The owner may not even know what's going on, because a lot of times with companies, the people that actually own the company, they're on vacation. Their money is working for them, not them working for the money. But it's those that they trust to be underneath them that a lot of times, that's where the corruption is. And because there's no communication line, no direct communication line from those that are under attack to the actual owner of the company to let them know this is what's really going on in your company, then sometimes problems will persist. So I'm just saying, because whatever is done, most establishments have cameras. So if anybody's coming in there to install cameras in restrooms, they're on video, especially if it is a government-owned building. And it doesn't have to be a government-owned building. It could be a restaurant. It could be a clothing store. It could be a decorative establishment that sells decorations, furniture. Could be retail. It could be anything. Just anything, you guys. Anything that the public has access to. Just make sure, because we live in a day and age now, you can't trust nobody. And just be aware of stuff, like going in establishments, 1 minute the ventilation system is on, the next minute it's off. If it looks like that certain things have been damaged in there, maybe, like they brought in some ladders so they can climb up into the vent and install stuff, and, then come out and damage some of the interior of the restroom on the way out or in. You got to watch for everything. Look for damage on the floors. If it looks like they've drug a ladder in there, or some type of tool chest to install this or install that, because if they do that, it would definitely be not during business hours. And but that doesn't mean that the cameras aren't rolling after business hours. So, and that would be something that a judge could present a court order to, and to have confiscated, and something that the FBI could definitely get involved in. So I'm just saying, you guys, I'm just putting it out there for you all. Just be careful. The Bible says to be sober and vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And especially if it's a government-run facility, be very careful, because those people will specifically think that they are above the law, and they're not. Nobody is above the FBI.